Dua Lipa, the global pop sensation, recently concluded an electrifying 4-night residency at New York City's iconic Madison Square Garden, MSG, as part of her Radical Optimism World Tour. The British-Albanian singer, known for hits like Levitating and One Kiss, took to social media to share her overwhelming gratitude for the experience, describing it as a career-defining moment. The sold-out shows, filled with vibrant energy and star-studded collaborations, left an indelible mark on both the artist and her fans. The 30-year-old songstress expressed her emotions in a heartfelt Instagram post, reflecting on the surreal atmosphere of performing to packed crowds at one of the world's most prestigious venues. Pinch me," she wrote, capturing the dreamlike quality of the achievement. The residency, which spanned 4 consecutive nights, was a testament to her growing stature in the music industry. Each performance was infused with what she described as electric, unstoppable energy, a sentiment echoed by the thousands of fans who filled the arena, singing and dancing along to her chart-topping hits. What made these shows particularly memorable were the surprise appearances by 2 music legends, Nile Rodgers and Lenny Kravitz. On the 3rd night, Dua Lipa invited Nile Rodgers, the legendary guitarist and producer, to join her on stage. Together, they delivered a rousing performance of Chic's 1978 disco classic Le Freak, sending the audience into a frenzy. The collaboration was a nod to the disco influences that permeate Dua Lipa's music, particularly on her Radical Optimism album, which blends nostalgic sounds with modern pop sensibilities. The crowd's reaction was electric, with fans swaying to the funky rhythms and cheering for the unexpected pairing. The following night, the final show of the residency, featured an equally thrilling moment when Lenny Kravitz took the stage. Dua Lipa and Kravitz performed his iconic track, It Ain't Over Till It's Over, a soulful anthem that resonated deeply with the audience. For Dua Lipa, sharing the stage with these icons was more than just a performance highlight. It was a personal milestone. She noted that both Rodgers and Kravitz had profoundly shaped her as an artist, and performing their songs alongside them was a dream come true. The collaborations added a layer of prestige to the residency, showcasing Dua Lipa's ability to hold her own alongside music industry titans. In her social media post, Dua Lipa expressed deep appreciation for her fans, whose love and energy made the shows unforgettable. "Your love is something I'll carry forever," she wrote, emphasizing the emotional connection she felt with the audience. The singer's gratitude extended to her collaborators, including her band, crew, and the guest artists who elevated the performances. The MSG shows were a celebration of her journey, from her early days as an up-and-coming artist to her current status as a global superstar. Dua Lipa's performances were also a visual spectacle, with the singer donning a series of dazzling outfits that became a talking point among fans. From glittering bodysuits to sleek, futuristic ensembles, her stage wardrobe reflected the bold aesthetic of the Radical Optimism tour. Social media was abuzz with photos and videos of her looks, with fans praising her ability to merge fashion and performance seamlessly. The tour's production was equally impressive, featuring vibrant lighting, intricate choreography, and a setlist that balanced her biggest hits with newer tracks from her latest album. The significance of the MSG residency cannot be overstated. Madison Square Garden is a venue steeped in history, having hosted countless legendary performances over the decades. For Dua Lipa, selling out 4 nights at such a storied location was a pinnacle moment in her career. It underscored her ability to draw massive crowds and deliver shows that resonate on both an emotional and musical level. The residency was not just a series of concerts but a cultural event, with fans traveling from across the country to witness her in action. As she wrapped up her time in New York, Dua Lipa reflected on the high she was riding. "I'm floating right now," she wrote, hinting at the euphoria that comes with achieving such a milestone. The singer, who is engaged to actor Callum Turner, known for his role in Masters of the Air, expressed excitement about carrying the energy of these shows forward as she continues her tour. The North American leg of the Radical Optimism World Tour will see her perform in major cities like Miami, Dallas, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle, before heading to South America and Mexico for additional dates. The tour itself is a celebration of Dua Lipa's 3rd studio album, Radical Optimism, which has been praised for its upbeat, danceable tracks and introspective lyrics. The album represents a new chapter for the artist, who has evolved from her debut self-titled album to a more confident and experimental sound. Songs like Houdini and Training Season have become anthems for fans, and their live performances at MSG were met with rapturous applause. The tour's setlist also includes fan favorites from her earlier work, such as Don't Start Now and Physical, ensuring a mix of nostalgia and fresh material. Dua Lipa's connection with her audience is a key factor in her success. Her ability to create an inclusive, celebratory atmosphere during her shows has earned her a loyal fanbase. At MSG, she made a point to acknowledge the crowd's energy, crediting them for making the residency so special. Her interactions with fans, both on stage and through social media, reflect her genuine appreciation for their support. This connection is part of what sets her apart in an industry often criticized for its distance between artists and their audiences. The collaborations with Nile Rodgers and Lenny Kravitz also highlighted Dua Lipa's respect for music history. Both artists have left an indelible mark on the industry, with Rodgers' work with Chic and Kravitz's genre-blending rock and soul influencing generations of musicians. By inviting them to perform, Dua Lipa not only paid homage to their legacy but also bridged the gap between different eras of music. The performances were a reminder of her versatility, as she seamlessly blended her modern pop sound with the classic hits of her guests. Looking ahead, Dua Lipa's tour promises more unforgettable moments. Her upcoming shows in North and South America are expected to feature the same high-energy performances and stunning visuals that defined her MSG residency. Fans are already speculating about potential surprise guests in other cities, given the success of the New York collaborations. For Dua Lipa, the tour is an opportunity to connect with fans on a global scale, bringing her music to new audiences while solidifying her status as one of pop's brightest stars. The MSG residency also sparked conversations about Dua Lipa's place in the music industry. At 30, she has already achieved what many artists spend decades working toward. Her ability to sell out major venues, collaborate with legends, and maintain a strong connection with her fanbase speaks to her talent and work ethic. The Radical Optimism tour is a testament to her evolution as an artist, blending infectious pop melodies with a bold, optimistic outlook that resonates with listeners.